My mixer has been off this entire time. So nothing I've said has come through. I should have known that, but it was only 7 minutes. I may have invited Lazarus onto our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. There's a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever in the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. My guess is McBain gave it a shot and failed. Brought back your staff, oh Griffin. Someone was a doubter and paid for it. What an honor to experience such an historic event. Protocol of the attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Take the lighthouse on Gull Islet. Horn of Codhead. Present, Lord Angus McBain. Lord Alistair Cock. Lord Cock. Dr. James Turner. Sir Walter Keene. Mr. Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. I thought I recognized him. He has appeared in a previous scenario as the executor of Sebastian Codsley or whatever his name is. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go to the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Arcane Master J.T. Jimothy Turlington. He's a similar... Oh... Did they switch out this portion of the staff when they gave it to him so it wouldn't work for him? Both his legs appeared broken. Oh. I see. Nobody killed him. He attempted to do this miracle he did correctly. It didn't work out for him, and so he fell from a great height. He's not having a good day. Where did they get all these ruby rings? There's sure a lot of them. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In many voyages I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your very bones. Proud Beast Master. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. I think I've sort of pieced together what was going on here. History. In 1725, the first Dark-Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. That is unfortunate. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Presley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Dark-Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Angus McBain is a contrarian. But I feel like this is Angus McBain. Head wound. He's not breathing. There's a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken, as do many other bones. Okay. I believe this to be Angus McBain. People who had the magic relic in their hands chronologically. Okay. Some slight things are wrong here. That's okay. Somebody blackmailed somebody to find... Oh, maybe this isn't Angus McBain. Alright, let's reset all this. I feel like this is right. Howdy, Lee. How do you do? I believe this is right, but I'm not sure about this. You're working on the day after Christmas? What kind of peasant works the day after Christmas? By guarding the lighthouse. You guard the Empire. General Alistair Cock. Trapdoor that connects staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. That peasant. Right there. Very particular peasant. Alright. Found all the things. Ah, okay, I already read that. Now, who is all these people? This is Lazarus First, quote unquote. Lazarus First. This is absolutely Nicholas Hiker. Who is this? Water Snake Master. That is a Water Snake mask. Proud Beast Master. So one of these people. Okay. protocols on attempt to demonstrate a miracle. These people are in attendance. This is Nicholas. This is Walter Keene. This is the bit I got wrong. Walter Keene. So it was Angus McBain that had it second. Okay. So this is Angus McBain. And this is Walter Keene. So that leaves this guy and this guy, the two masters. Resulting in Angus Bain's death from a something. A head wound amongst other injuries. Okay, so there's only two choices here. Is this Alistair Cock? And this James Turner? Or is it the other way around? That is correct. One. One would assume. The lighthouse jumped. Angus McBain. This game is easy. James Cock jumped with the idol using the homunculus to demonstrate the miracle of hypnosis and become head seal. Easy. Well, that's only half of it, though. Not lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin reborn. Lazarus Hurst. Didn't even need to do this, but I'm going to. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Let us stay and explore. Angus McBain blackmailed somebody to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of flying. Is that correct? Mhm. Okay. What does this say? Arcane Master JT. Was it? I don't think this is right. It is not. But I think this is the only thing that's wrong. James. Okay. I'm not sure. I totally missed this bit. Mr. McBain, the threats to contact. Oh, I see. Here it is. No choice but to find the basement. I maybe have invited Lazarus. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Did he give him the wrong? Output? Therefore, maintain. Oh. I see. So, King betrayed Lazarus, quote unquote Lazarus, with actual information. McBain did not know how to use it correctly. Because it requires practice. And McBain did not have the practice. Howdy, Helsing. Once again, how do you do? Okay, that one was quick. That one was quick and easy. Interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Okay, a lot of accused. Oh, someone's dead with another head wound. Head wounds are popular in this game. Okay, this guy we recognize. Ah, Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this jerk out. Clean doctor scout. Clean small sword. Oh dear. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clan. Okay. Seals of the 12 Lemurian. Oh, that's the same thing I just saw. Just chilling before stream. Tea house, chess house. Why is that? Oh, okay. The berry, the lawn, tea house, croquette field, flower beds, fountain, more flower beds. Oh, okay. I am not prepared to look at this just yet, but I guess we will. Yep, hiccups. Cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. Hmm. I know enough about chess to manage to lose this game if I were playing. London Gazetteer, 1792. Who will be the new Prime Minister? New Order Party, moderates, loyalists? Howdy, Beardo. It's an orange bean. Happy day after Christmas to you too, or isn't that called Boxing Day? Isn't that one of your Canadianisms? Order Party's got the biggest. Moderates and loyalists, I think, will form a coalition, and therefore kick the ever-loving crap out of New Order Party. This means either the loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. Lazarus Hearst is once again, and Edmund as Lazarus Hearst is once again. That's pure conjecture, by the way. I don't know if that's the truth, but it really seems to be, in my opinion. Howdy, hamster. Is this the DLC? No, we're doing. I've done scenario 8. Now we're on to scenario 9 of the base game. Drugged symptoms. Spotty onion. Illusion of unity with the universe. Increased after hiccups. I hiccup all the time. Is somebody slipping me spotty onions? Howdy, Zach. White's eyes get a pink tint. This is such a mess. Oh, whites of his eyes got a pink tint. Ooh, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Oh Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. How do you do, Zach? This is a glass full of sherry. Almost empty glass of sherry. Recognize this fellow. This is outrageous. Thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. The people with red ruby rings we know are cultists. Poor tired Zach. Fallen bottle of sherry. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellow. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. It would appear that this is Dr. James Turner. Except I don't have James Turner's name available just yet. I can't click on these. There's a button missing. It's also got pink eye. Wow, nice hair. He stole his life. Just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. So is this... You did it. Constable, escort this man out. Who's the constable? This is the butler or something. This is the gardener. This is James Turner. This is Leopold. Don't know who this is. Hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Brownstone slates. Steel, not steel. Seal, a clean Lemurian war club. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. No, you hate associating with these invaders and thieves. This might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. James Turner. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Ptu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Is this Prince Ptu? Ptu? The pineapple bean. Alright. Seals of 12 Lemurian clans. So it looks like we've got this, this, and this. On this guy's seal here. No. Two hands holding an axe. So it's this and this. A cute little bug. And a guinea pig. A guinea pig being shot at with arrows. Two guinea pigs about to make sweet, sweet guinea pig love. There is something missing there. Oh, it's not missing. It's right here on the floor. Somebody whack-a-moled this dude on the head. He's got a button. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon, Leah. Okay. Dear friend, the elections are over. This is the same thing. The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Huge. Probably the best vertical wound you've ever seen. It's gigantic. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime minister candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable Arthur Faulkner and his pike. It's his pike of authority. Testimonies. Leopold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. Just falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler. Entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Well, one thing we do know is that this is Faulkner. Was it Arthur Faulkner? I think so. We're playing Clue now. Okay, but it would appear somebody's trying to frame old Leopold here. Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cock lecturing the butler. Saw Mr. Turner come to the chest house, send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chest house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chest house and return shortly afterwards. Okay, Turner. We finally got the name Turner. This is a lot to keep straight. Wait, I don't have James yet. Slightly difficult to understand what he says. Mainly because, or potentially because he has challenges with the language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So, this guy's last name is Ergen. Okay. Or maybe it's his first name. I don't know. Actually, his clan is Patu. Patu. Arthur Faulkner. So, is his first name Ergen? His last name Patu? It would seem so. He's using first names here. Drink a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. As master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. What does NB mean? Okay. Leopold had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drunk. So, Leopold Blanchard. Is that your name? This is Alistair, I think. I remember him from the one we just got done with. Alistair Cock? Is that his name? I don't remember. I don't know. We'll look into it further. Alistair. There we go. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house, educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Oh, it's all a ploy to keep Alistair from winning. That's what it was. Lord Alistair Cock. I think that's this guy. Alistair Cock. Hopefully. Let's go back in here a minute. It's Alistair Cock. Oh, okay, good. It didn't reset anything. We got Turner set. This is James Turner. Billiam claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued to work on the roses till the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay. So this is Billiam. Billiam something. Who the heck names their kid Billiam? Location of each suspect when the body was found. We was working on the roses. Gardener. The flower beds. Yeah, probably a big fight about it. We should name our boy Bill. No. That's a derivative of William. Let's just name him William. But everybody's gonna call him Bill anyway. No. He should have a proper name, not some short name. And then they shot each other. It's a sour grape bean. Podrick. Sir brought Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. Then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Let everybody take with the glasses. Found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in this salon. Okay. So, Mr. Spade is the gardener. And this is Podrick somebody. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through this a couple times to make sure we get it all. Okay, this is outside. Alright, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I have returned. Okay. Who's this guy? He's a friend of James Turner. Oh, the Patu clan, okay. He poops so fast. I eat a lot of oily foods. It just slides on out. That's the secret. I got that bean. It was sour grape. If memory serves, I think maybe. See, Zek remembers. Sour something. Let's go through this again. Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library. Okay, so... Leopold Blanchard. Oh my goodness. He's not the doctor. He's not the butler. Which one of these is he? Oh, he's the loyalist. This is how he's got an eye patch and all. He was in the library. Who was the young man? Entered the salon, found the body. Oh, maybe he was in the salon then. Salon is a choice. Because that's when the body was found. Inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was murdered. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Found the butler on the floor asleep. In the library. Entering the library, he fainted. He was woken up in the library. Okay, Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. Saw Lord Alistair Cock lecture the butler. Got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Master Turner. Turner is James. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chest house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chest house. Okay, Alistair Cock. Jellybean. It's a lemon bean. Why just sour lemon bean? Okay. Played croquet with Ergen. So they were in the tea house? Wait. Gideon was in the tea house. Gideon and Ergen were together. Claims it says young Master Bell says everything is absolutely correct. So, Gideon Bell is the young man. This guy. Gideon Bell. He was in the tea house. So what names have we got left? We've got Augustus Hill and Valentine. James. Drink a glass sherry with Blanchard. Went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. The butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. He spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair. Okay. So Alistair Cock. Supposedly this guy was also the tea house, maybe? Chess house. Chess house? Okay. There we go. This is all factual. No, I'm not sure what this really does much for me at the moment, but we'll figure it out. What are those green balls? What green balls? Oh, I think those are caricatures of people. They're ball heads. The loyalist is Leopold Blanchard. The young man is Gideon Bell. The prince is Ergen II. The general is Alistair Cock. The doctor is James Turner. The butler is Podrick somebody. The gardener is Billiam Spade. We could brute force the rest of these names. Cock. Well, this is cock right here, right? This is kind of like Clue at this point. In the morning, you practice chess at the chess house. Educate the butlins like a military training. Sometimes in the evening, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Played together, and he was very close to winning. The alarm was raised. Kitchen and candle holder are not available, hamster. Podrick is... So the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay. Hill... Podrick Hill is this guy. So that leaves us with Augustus Valentine. Augustus Valentine is the victim. Salon is where he was murdered. Leopold Blanchard found the body. The boomerang is the murder weapon. For purposes of the joke, Zach, I'm afraid we're going to stick with cock. I'm actually familiar with how it's pronounced. Because, well... I know something about guns, and Heckler & Koch is a German gun manufacturer, so I knew how it was pronounced. But it's for the content, Zach. It's for the content. Well, I've got it wrong 2 ways then. Okay. Where are we? We got all this ironed out. Now, early in the morning... Drugged. Meanwhile, in the something... An Lemurian boomerang in the salon. Goodness gracious, there's so many holes here. Well, Lee's a lot better at this game than I am, obviously. Let's assume this is the library. Stole a button. Drugged. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the whatever, planted, no. Somebody planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay, early in the morning. Such. And meanwhile, in the where? What are we talking about here? James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. So this happened in the morning. I had a glass of sherry with James. He's falling asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon, found the body. They stole a button and then planted it on him again? No. We don't know who him is here, but we can assume that this is Augustus Valentine. Well, somebody killed Augustus Valentine. And we can also surmise this is probably Salon. Somebody killed him. Okay. I lost track of what I was doing. Okay. Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. Got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. The butler away. Just Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Did Alistair Cock kill this man? Meanwhile, in the chess house? Or no? In the tea house? Gideon Bell. There's not a lot of blue words that'll fit here. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, maybe Gideon Bell and Gideon Bell. These aren't really fitting. And something a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. In the salon at around noon, Alistair Cock. Maybe. I'm not sure about this. Let's read through some more of this. drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard. Went to the chess house where he found Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Okay. So he says. Played together. Turner arrives and Butler away. Gideon and Ergen both say the same thing. Just as Ergen was remarking on me, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. This is why I think Alistair killed this guy. And Ergen just says, that guy's correct. After noon, I moved to the Rosebush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Augustus left the fountain at about noon. We got storms today. It's been a very rainy December. I don't think this is right. Meanwhile, in the chess house. What's a Lemurian boomerang? This is a Lemurian boomerang right here. Can't you tell? Can't you see its Lemurianness? Solo Grizzly leave the fountain at around noon. They didn't pruned all morning by sent from the bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet. Coquette. In the manor. Okay. That fits. Podrick. Mr. Rod instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. On entering the library, you take the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly overcome with dizziness. Okay. Found the butler on the floor asleep. Entered the saloon, found the body. Saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. This doesn't fit either, because the Lemurian was outside. Or is this the glass door? Oh, this is the glass door. Okay. That's what he was talking about. Oh, Valentine is one of the leaders of the other party. And Blanchard is a leader of the other party. Other party. And Leopold and Augustus were going to create a coalition against Lazarus's party, which I assume James Turner is a part of. So, James Turner's orchestrated this murder between these two and framed him so that their parties won't form a coalition against his party. makes sense, sort of. I mean, it's dumb. Let's see. Don't know what fits here. Meanwhile, is this also stole aluminum? So would this also be in the chest? Monster cock. You know, in the... Oh, wait, let me take a look here. He doesn't have much. What does the butler have? Nothing. Can I reuse words? Pretty sure. Seals of the 12 Lemurian clan. Does this mean anything? Sleepiness. Oh, okay. Whites of eyes get a pink tint. No pink tint. Pink tint. Pink tint. So these two were both drugged. Meanwhile, in the library, somebody drugged Podrick Hill? No, this is all wrong. A lot of these were, at least 3 words are wrong. What do we have wrong here? Stole a button. Meanwhile, in somewhere, somebody did something at somebody. So it would make sense that this would be a past tense word. So it would either be drugged or planted. Okay, early in the morning. Okay, this happened early in the morning too. So when did Podrick Hill? He found Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Except that he's got the pink eyes too. It's this black poppy. So how did Podrick Hill end up drinking it? Did he go in there to wake up old Leopold and drink some himself? Library. Did Podrick Hill drug Podrick Hill? No, this is not what happened. I don't think any of this is right. I'm certain this is correct, and this is correct. I'm fuzzy on this. All right, I need to take another break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Meanwhile, in the what? In the salon at around noon, Buster Cock killed Augustus Valentine and planted a button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. In the morning, went to the chess house. What else was happening in the morning? Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. Got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Stop. Okay. This is the tea house. One almost empty, the other untouched. Does that have anything to do with anything? Doesn't seem like it. Then they went over here. This is just... Apparently this whole house is just a library and a salon. Or maybe this is just where he entertains guests and he's got an actual house somewhere else on the property. Makes sense. This guy's blinking rapidly. Lemurian lichen. Hyperconcentration on one thing. Loss of perception of time. Rapid blinking. Meanwhile, in the tea house. Bergen 2 drugged Gideon Bell. Oh, okay, we're almost there. So did Ergen 2? No. Alistair. Oh. Okay, 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. So in the salon. Okay, so we're almost there. How many brewing from the salon? In the somewhere around noon. That's not right. But that may also not be right. Killed Augustus Valentine, planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Ruggedy Bell stole a boomerang from the salon. So what do we have wrong here? Drew his attention to the interesting design of the chest house. That's when he slipped this lichen into his drink. Mm-hmm. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Probably where he's keeping that lichen. He's a drug dealer. Okay, let's see. What am I missing here? In the salon. I am missing the correct answer, that's true. Plan? Yeah. Something wrong with that? Am I missing something about these 12 Lemurian clans? No, it's not a book, it's a stone slate seal. Oh. Did he steal the seal then? See, I thought, since it's a Lemurian thing, I thought it was just his. Stole a Lemurian seal. Okay. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling, moderate, and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Okay, that makes sense. Howdy, Punk Broker. Brocker? Punk Brocker. That makes more sense than Punk Broker. How do you do? Welcome in. And thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? What were you up to? Let's see. Let's look. Shout out. Punk Brocker. Playing Case of the Golden Idol. You prove that I can trust you. You too? Ah, it's... Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the Trader Key. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this water, turning it into ice. Change the symbols and use the idol to give that heat to something else. There's much more the idol can do. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So this is Lazarus. Quote unquote Lazarus. I have a suspicion that Lazarus is somebody else. But we shall see. Oh, these are the last two chapters. Here's a Dark Hand Steward. The New Order. Triumph of Order. Oh, is this all in one room? Oh, here's that lawyer. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay, here's these two. Alistair Cock and James Turner. And in here is Lazarus. And is this Little Pip? There are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco's not considered an indulgence. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature's forbidden. What? Half full patch of tobacco. Boy, the order has forbidden literature. Literature, exactly. She's playing for the first time, so probably duck out to avoid spoilers. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I'm guessing which chapter are you on if you're still here, Brocker? I'll avoid going over anything until we've confirmed that Brocker has gone elsewhere. Bangor Quinn. Wow. Lothar Richards. Has some salmon and noodles. That does sound tasty. Gideon Bell. Gideon Bell's that young kid. Horace Webb is a new person. Lothar Richards is the guy from a couple of sessions ago. Josh Bailey. Do we know them? Walter Keane was the traitor, theoretically. I know, imagine if they called a character Lothar Quint. That would have been fantastic. That would have been pretty good. Okay. It looks like Punk Brocker has left. So we can safely proceed without spoiling anything for them. Howdy, Altern. How do you do? This is such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. What do they even know about true art? Felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It's a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I forget his last name. I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. Suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Wow. This new order sounds fantastic. Mr. Nicholas Maker. Birth year 1757. Record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was Wednesday. Oh dear Lord. Took a double length lunch break in the office. Loyal service. And low ranking position to the Order Party. Plus 10 merits. So we got a total of plus 4. These were, I assume, minus 3 each. Or one's a 2 and one's a 4, or 5 and a 1, or something. Poor bugger. Never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Frank banknote. This game set in 2025? I don't think so. Okay, this is David Gorin. He lives! Enforcer of the Order Party. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. No, David. What did you have in there, David? Was it porn? It was probably porn. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. Remember the 2nd virtue. Be a pig and sleep on your desk. So virtuous. What the hell? Remember the 3rd virtue. Dress up your donkeys. Put lipstick on them. Oh, this man is quite dead. Prince of Dusk. Like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. You know my name, just look for my face. That makes no sense to me. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42. It's 1795. He was born in 1757. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. First culprit's merit extraction starts then at 1522nd, 1535 the 3rd. So it's afternoon, clearly. No, this is not the U.S. Obviously. This is some crackpot European country. It is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. This is an Albion. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant, Daniel, has demonstrated extreme untidiness, and this breached one of the virtues. We had to make a soup out of him. Is that like Albania? I don't know. Considering these are Franks, I think Albania, oh my god. Albion is supposed to be France, I guess? I don't know. Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the Order Party. History of infractions and obedience. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Jesus. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to the Order Party. High-ranking position. I'm guessing everybody's got some infractions. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. He's probably full of secrets. Dear Arbiter Cock, I'm writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Is there a list of virtues somewhere? Because I'm super confused. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listen to marching music in his manor. No listening to marching music. Not allowed. Okay. Fangor Quinn. Oh no. This won't do at all. Culprit. Mr. Fangor Quinn. Birth year 1716. Charged. Claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting the naked person. My God. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife. Oh. Angor Quinn's been naughty. First, here's Walter Keene. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the Party of Order. Walter Keene. Lothar Richards. An old man. Charges. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband. Oh, Mary actually got married to Peter. That's interesting. So Peter lucked out. But then they kind of got caught. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these things. Culprit. Count Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated with 60 instances of non-work. Everybody must have a job. Everybody. Claims he works in his castle helping the servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. That's obviously, over the sanctioned quota of books to have in your library. Of course, apparently literature has been banned. Just no reading. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. Wow. Evaluated plus 200 merits. This guy's set for life. Gideon Bell. There's an outrageous hairstyle. It's blue. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Are these the virtues? Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. Yes, this explains everything. You must follow these 4 rules, lest you get demerits. Study them well. Silence! You will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. The idol. This is the idol's current settings, which I don't remember anything about. Brandy. Opium. Invoice, February 15, 1795. Blackbrook Farm. Seen that before. It's 3 pounds of butter. Delivery is 6. Total cost 29. That don't add up, does it? I don't seem to currently be dropping frames. Oh, there's a lot of... Hey, we remember this. Here's Gideon Bell's portrait. Portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. And here's a picture of a gnome taking a shit in a pot. I'm so glad that's here. Violin. A book titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Okay. So 4 is the no literature rule. Hi, Sky. How are you? In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. The first virtue is moderation. In order to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues, I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Sloth is the second virtue. There are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is for me. Okay. So indulgence. Indulgence. We found everything. Dregs. Oh god, there's numbers. Why? Wait, sloth doesn't go here. Second virtue is... sloth will go here. Third virtue is... diligence? Maybe? Is virtue a good word? I think in most cases, yes. These are examples of things that are against the virtue. You gotta figure out how much these cost you. You gotta figure out, we gotta total up how many demerits they got. And then fill this out. In accordance. Okay. We can safely assume this is merit. First virtue is moderation. Second virtue is... second virtue is bones. So unique diligence? At work. Diligence? Man, I don't know. Let's see. 72 bones died. All my bones are gone. My poor bones. Annihilated. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to... I think the second virtue is diligence. Literature will be punished for the fourth virtue. Gnomes taking craps. Art, quote unquote, is punishable for the third virtue. So is music. Emotions, untidiness, secrets, bone, souls, beauty, lust, lies, fashion, truth, maybe? I don't know. Moderation, diligence. Put years here. Because it looks to me like this guy got a lot of years sucked out of him. So, what would this be? Untidiness? Truth. Second virtue is... yeah, mistakes make sense here, since there was a mistake on that thing. In all truth, I would prefer storing no more than that. Lust might be that, but let's take a look. Charges. Decided not to push any fashion charges. So fashion... is definitely something that goes in here. So is fashion part of this? Vulgar fashion. William Bell. Where's an outrageous hairstyle? They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. What do they even know about true art? Felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less, and we poor souls experience God's wrath. Okay, so that guy's been drinking a lot. So that guy is Jin. That guy is Josh Bailey. So this is not Josh Bailey. Has since ordered party has seized power. Okay, there's something we can do right quick. Okay, since the year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament, it is currently 1795. 1792 is when they took over. 1795. So 3 years. 3 years have passed since ordered party has seized power. During a tribunal, this person is judged to have the largest demerit demunction. Don't get demunked. Execute his punishment. I'm sure the idol was used on him. Somebody used emotions on him. Wouldn't it be the idol was used on him, though? Emotional damage. Tribunal, somebody is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history, which is only 3 years, granted. So this is... I forget if this is decrease or increase. Right, here's the book. It's increase matter. Increase matter? I have already forgotten. Okay, I'm gonna write this stuff down. This is probably going to be the age thing, isn't it? Ah, here we go. Oops, somewhat. Okay, it's matter. What's this symbol mean? Tremendous discovery. That sideways T isn't listed here, but this is increased matter, some other thing. But apparently, according to this research, it's the one linked to this Apple stuff. And it de-aged this apple? One surmises it could also be used to age things. Okay. What's in here? 4 maxims of virtue. They got amplified. That is music to my ears, Alistair. But to control your emotions, use arbiter and never violate first virtue. Excessive emotions violate the first virtue. Never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. Secrets are against the 4th virtue. Truth? So that makes beauty the 3rd virtue. So lies goes here. Truth. Guess lust goes here. Indulgence goes, whoops. Indulgence at work, sloth, mistakes, bones. Tidiness. Okay. Whoa! We got the virtues figured out. By God. Holy cow. Got 69 on my Megadine. Okay, that's cool. That's a big part. I don't know how much the punishments are for this, though. But we can go take a look here. Let's look at this guy's demerits. So this guy's got 10 demerits. He made a mistake. So he did this. This was bad. And Alpho? Good God. I need to take a break. Be right back. Back. I had a lot of coffee today. I've been redispensing coffee at an alarming rate all morning. Okay, so this guy has done 2 of these. He started with 10 demerits, now he's at 4. So, the punishment for violating diligence, -3 merits. Okay, denied existence, so he lied. Has a secret compartment in his office locker. So he lied. He's hiding stuff. He has 10. He's lost 2. Lies and secrets. Okay. So apparently truth is the least problematic virtue. So, what's the rest of this then? What about you? He has drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. So he's lost 8. So drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. So he lost 1 for literature. And he's indulged. That lost him 7. Wow. The order really likes moderation. Doesn't really care about truth that much, but moderation, very important. Okay, he also has 20. He smacked a dude, got mad and smacked somebody. Listened to marching music in his manner. Okay, so emotions, that's 7. He's lost 9. We know we lost 7 here, so this is 2. There we go. Math. Alright, we're well on our way. Bangor Quinn claimed he had no wife, so he lied. What a liar. Has a painting depicted a naked person. That's vulgar. Vulgar art. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. That's emotions. Was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. That's the lust thing. Okay, so 14. 16, 17. Minus 17. Earl Fangor. Walter Keene flirted 3 times with different married women during a party convention. So that's this. Woo, that's 21. They don't like Keene to begin with. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. That's against beauty. So that's 10. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. So that's a lies. -1. So that's -32. Lofar Richards held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. It's indulgence. -7. I guess. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the high arbiter. That's another -7. So that's a total of -14. He sold out his daughter and Peter. He's at +1. Josh Bailey left his work at Tanner early. So that's -3. Drank twice. So that's this. That's -14. Approached a married woman with a decent offer. That's this. That's another -7. He's at -21 currently. Denied 4 times during questioning they had done these acts. So that's -4. So he's at -25. Oh, I got something wrong here. Is my math bad on this? Left his work early. It's 3. 3 of the -7s. That's 21. We're at 24. Okay, I've already screwed that up. So we're at 24. And then he did 4 of these, so that's 28. Okay. I just must have forgotten to add one of those in. Alright. Time for Horace Webb. This guy's gonna have a lot. This guy's in good shape. Has not held a job. Oh wait, 60 instances. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Oh, dang, this guy. Oof. 60 by 3 is 180. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it. -1. 181. Liar. Or does that count as this one? Okay, that's -1 or 3. I don't know yet. -1 or 3. I don't know if that's a lie or if that's a work-related one. Because this is 15 books. 15 books! -15. So this is either... $195. This is either 196... or 198. One or the other. And he's given a credit of 200. So he's either got +4 or +2. I'm gonna say 4 for now. Gideon Bell. Where's an outrageous hairstyle? That's -2. Broke down in tears 10 times. That's minus 70. Refused to start working 5 times. That's minus 15. Rejected the Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance in the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. She's keeping secrets. That's a minus 1. Ooh, it's looking bad for Gideon. He's looking real bad. 72, 87, 88. Oof, Gideon. Oof. Oh, my boy. Looking bad. Gideon Bell. Judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. He lost a lot of stuff. I don't know how much. Takes you his punishment. Did he lose 88 years? We did it! The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the Tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years. Is that how that works? Do you make people old by decreasing his youth? Seems a little abstract to me, but okay. Making him 108, which resulted in his death. Well, it's a bad end for old Gideon. We only knew him in... Excuse you? Oh, we only knew him here. We knew him in such a short time. He was a young, vibrant lad. But now he's old and decrepit. Even more old and decrepit than I am. Slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Oh, God. So much. Oops, sorry. Yes, Comrade Lazarus. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. This is a concerning contraption. Here we are. Belchester Castle. Party camps over here. Bellwood Crossroads. Cloudsley Cabin. Little Mermaid Inn. These are all places down here. Are many places we visited over the years. Blackfield Manor. Lover's Islet. Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I'll make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Willard Wright, okay. That was in that tavern. I remember it. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find him. D.G. David Gorin. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be a resourceful and discreet profession. Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair, pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. Hamster's smart. How treacherous is Hamster? What sort of plans are you hatching, Hamster? This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. 12:15 p.m. p.m. Navajo Blade. Okay. Capital Route Morning Report. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. An individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. Two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. This lady keeps a minute-by-minute report of the things that go on in front of her house. That's dedication. That's pretty crazy. Oh, it's what's his face? He's got the idol. He's trying to jack around with it. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the Merritt execution. Slightly dented saber. It's dark. The idol doesn't work anymore. Looks like an apple. Looks like he's trying to restore this apple. I think he's just trying to experiment with it. Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, he may be wanting to restore this person to life. Whoever this is. Man in a helmet with numerous cuts in his body, not breathing. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. He's bleeding his blood out. Capital. Fort. Belchester Castle and other locations. Oh, uh-oh. So this is another conspirator. Damn you, cunning devil. Anti-pistol. Loaded pistol. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Is this David Goran? And is this Walter Keane? Recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all these years ago? Straw men are your bane. Aha! 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 This is David Goran. Heck are we doing up here with this stuff? Oh my god. Has this been up here for a while? Okay. Or noon, early in the morning. Find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Newly invented transportation device, aka a bicycle. Bullet lodged in the wall. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. I admit that I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. We'll come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. White pigeon. Okay. So... Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand your return. At 11:30, May 15. Before noon. Walter King killed somebody at the cabin. I don't know if this is... It has to be Lazarus. He's killed Lazarus Hurst at the cabin. Newfangled insurrection. An individual in the insurrection one passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. Two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horse. Bullet hole. So this is an old Walter Keane, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Let's investigate further. I doubt it's going to be that easy. Hey, it's the inn. Oh, man. It's Monkey Cho. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Bugger off. He's got the same lemon and the same keys and the same knife he had all that time ago. Ada Baker. Walter Knott. So Ada Baker is here. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Still got one of these things. Instructed him to arrive around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, let any backup outside approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. That's this lady. This lady. That's Ada Baker. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. Gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. Yeah, Ada Baker is the one that received instructions to kill Edward, whatever his name is, whom I suspect is now Lazarus Hurst. But I heard rumors that you lost Cannon while gambling. Nonsense. I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. These people have been sitting here playing cards a long, long time. Okay. So. I think this is true. Or maybe this slips down here. I don't know. Before noon, went out trying what? Instead, they found no. In the afternoon. I don't know. I'm quite confused at the moment. Early in the morning. Just something to something something. Okay. Back at it. It's a boat. Nothing here but the boat. Okay. Ah. So it looks like they survived. And these two are actually getting a happy ending, I guess? Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? Ah, we remember this? This is his outstanding love letter to Mary here. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died, allegedly, in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's get married. Oh, that was it. In here, I thought she got won over by a picture of Peter killing a tiger lion? A liger? But it was the money. Should have known. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. I'll kill them. Make them dead. An almost empty whiskey flask. He's still gambling. And a small sword. There's another tab in her book. I thought I read that for some reason. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Ah. Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies while I will put on a pedestal of sweetness. Praise you. Sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. $17.95. Well, that confirms something. Edmund supposedly died in 1788, yet he's sending Mary love letters. 8 years later. Have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. A heavy seal. Horse has no rider. So was this David? I'm confused, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Oh, that's it. That's all I get to see. All right, I need to take another quick break. Be right back. I'm back. Have we seen the Red House? Have we? Oh no, we haven't. Oh, this is that old place. What's this? A pile of mangled and burned corpses. An empty cannon. Okay, that didn't reveal a whole lot. Oof, so many things going on. Need to bake it for 2 nights. What was that? Half 11. If he comes alone without any backup, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, give him the instruction slip I gave you. That would be this instruction slip. You'll find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. I'm absolutely certain that's what has happened. Whoever this is gave Ada the handkerchief, and Ada gave him this slip. That told him to go there. That all originated here. Lazarus. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. And okay. So, at half 11, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. So, at half 11, Lazarus went here. And he met Ada, gave Ada this. That told him to come here. So, that couldn't be before noon. That has to be in the afternoon. In the afternoon, Lazarus first went to the inn. No, went to the cabin to find Walter Keene. Because Walter Keene tried to blackmail. Wait a minute. Get back his something. This doesn't make sense. Yeah. Trying to blackmail Lazarus. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be right. Find in the afternoon. Maybe it's David Warren. To the cabin to kill. Okay. David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keene. Walter Keene killed David Gorin at the cabin. That doesn't make a ton of sense. That's right. He thought this was Walter Keene. So he took a shot at who he thought was Walter Keene, but Walter Keene was out here. And ambushed him. I was confused because this clearly got sent to Lazarus. This is Lazarus's stuff. So I assume now that Lazarus told David to go do that, makes sense. Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Oh, this guy had to go back to Sleepy's. Okay, this is James. Of course, this is Alistair. Alistair Cock. Let's see. Alistair Cock and James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the something. Howdy, Yubi. So they found the golden idol somewhere? At the cabin? Alistair Cock and James Turner went to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the crossroads? No. They ended up at the crossroads because they were on their way back. Before noon, Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroads. This is the case of the golden idol. It's a deduction game. The game gives you a bunch of clues and you have to piece things together. Where do you get it? It's on Steam. Oh yeah, it's on the Switch too. Golden idol at the... Where? The manor? So they found the golden idol at the manor. Early in the morning, somebody went to do something because something happened and the thing. What's this ship got to do with anything? There's nothing here. An empty cannon. Somebody got blasted. Okay, where is that note? Where's that note? No. This is not what I'm looking for. Was it on this horse? I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proudly steward. Be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned, Lazarus. Okay. I feel like Lazarus is here. He's in this pile of mangled and burned corpses. Went to the manor. In the morning, Lazarus first went to the manor. To do something. I think the place the idol was stolen. No. Bring proof something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Okay. I missed or forgot this part, but that's irrelevant at this point. Winchester Castle. Went to the castle? No, I don't think so. Early in the morning, Lazarus first went to the manor. Because that's where he said he was going, right? Small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the manor. I'll be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting is planned. Okay, there's a cannon involved. I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Real men like us could beat those ordered punks. Lost a cannon while gambling. Who did he lose the cannon to? Lazarus first. The manor. Who killed Lazarus first at the manor? Was it Walter? No. This is not right. Who killed Lazarus Hearst at the manor? Can you check the... Is the canon part of an earlier thing? I don't remember the canon prior to this point at all. Which chapter is that in? Nope. Nope. There you go. It's the boat. The boat's missing a cannon. That's a very subtle hint. Comrades Alistair and James are going to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Who owns the boat? I assume this guy owns the boat. He's the one that lost the cannon. Heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. So this guy owns the boat. He lost the cannon. Who did he lose the cannon to? Peter Batley, the gambler. Wow. Okay, that's a twist. To fight? To kidnap? Mary Batley? Does Lazarus Hearst want to have the ideal wife? We did it! Before storming the king's castle with the ordered party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol. See, I knew the idol was broken. And then fled the scene with Mary. Wow. That was a cool story. And the order is done after 3 years. Hey, weren't you with the order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization, says their lawyer. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it. Call yourself lucky. Hawk has to sell the idol for... Is getting swindled out of the idol for nothing. That was good. That was really good. I like that tingling my brain gets when all the pieces fall together like that. That was a lot of fun. Am I excited for the canoe stream? I am, actually. I want to go back and watch the previous one. And now I can watch tonight's stream. It's 1 o'clock. That was really good. An epilogue? Grand vision of a better world. Holy cow. Oh, is this like a recap? Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the order in his will. Yeah, this is a recap. But then Willard Wright. This is the first time we saw Willard Wright. Then stab Willard Wright. And who was it that stabbed Willard Wright? It was Ash Blair stabbed Willard Wright. Is Ash Blair represented here? No. He's not breathing. Empty bottle of gin. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. He will build the ideal society. Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystic rituals and other hogwash, and they're so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous tech in their hands. However, they're influential and persistent, and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. Society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. It must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down, the aristocracy abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary has joined matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Yeah. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians thousands of years ago. They had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Good luck with that. This is Walter Keene. I swear it, yes. With these powers, I'll do whatever is necessary to build a better one. Oh boy. Alistair Cock. Willardwright's dead. Sebastian Cloudsley are dead. Oh, Alistair Cock was the master. Angus McBain. James Turner. Alistair Cock's the only master left. These two are dead now. Walter Keene survived. We never saw this guy, as far as I know. Did we see Jeffrey Sinclair? I don't remember. And this is that Ganon dude. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tests are required of me. Thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Okay. Right. Thank you. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Order in his will, but then somebody did this is not I never noticed this before, but this is David, not Ash Blair. This is the first time I've noticed that. Then David Goran on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The order tasked punish Edmund Cloudsley, recover the idol, Walter Keene? No. This must be wrong. tasked who? Who did they task to punish Edmund Cloudsley? Or maybe it's the Brotherhood. No, that's not right either. I feel like I'm missing this. Was the will the prologue? The will? No, the will was... This was chapter 1. The prologue was that guy pushing... I don't know, I guess it depends on what you consider the prologue. Oh, I just noticed, this is one of those steward robes. Yeah, pushing the dude off the cliff was the prologue. And that's not up here. And was there a mask too? Oh yeah, there is a mask up here. Okay, so... This... This guy's been a part of it from the beginning too. The Burning Dude House Kitchen also have masks? No masks. You may have been thinking about this, but these were clan symbols or house symbols or whatever. Okay, where are we? This is accurate. Oh, were things removed from the wall? Man, this might have been a mask. It's hard to say. Okay, so... I don't know. Was it correct? Well, if this was correct... then what's supposed to go there? Does that mean this is also incorrect? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood. Okay. Order is the government after the Brotherhood took over. Remember that. That's what the difference is. During one attempt, Alter King was captured. And Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus First. Then he claimed to be Griffin reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Howdy, Killer. How's it going?
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever. It's a lemon bean. Brotherhood Masters Alistair Hawk, James Turner helped Lazarus Hurst seize power in the country and enforced the rule of virtues by taking youth away from the common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus First wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. A recap. It's the dog. I love the dog. The dog is the best piece of art in the whole game. Once again, I will return in just a moment. Be right back. Okay, back. That was really good. That was really, really good. I love these games. Who was this guy? Albert Cloudsley. So this was 1742. Albert Cloudsley murders his partner, takes the idol for himself. Sebastian Cloudsley, I guess, inherits it from what's his face? This is cool. They put in all these clues at the very beginning, but you don't know the whole story yet. Ooh, how was the Christmas for everybody? It was pretty good. I goofed off all day long. A lot of goofing. That's what I'm doing today too. That's my plan. This is his astronomy research coat. Astronomy, as we see, is extremely messy. You get a lot of brown gunk on you when researching astronomy. Oh, are you sure about that, hamster? I was looking for a date here. Oh, 1786. This is 1786-ish. This was 1742. So there's a 46-year skip. This has been in the family for 46 years through treacherous means. (1786). And this will have been shortly after, also 1786, one assumes. (1786). Who could have guessed this buffoon? This idiot. Oh, hey, it's that donkey. Oh. The dressed up donkey was the gambling house logo. That's why they had the donkey on there. All right, 1786 here. Seems like there's a date on this one. No date on this one that I can see. So this happens also in 1786, potentially. Oh, this occurs in 1788. Ish. Okay. So potentially up to 2 years passes between. Oh, I forgot to look at this one. Kosher squid. Yeah, it does. I think that's why I like it so much. Obra Dinn was my game of the year in 2021. And this is very similar. In certain ways. I mean, they're both deduction games. But this one is cool in its own way. One is Chants of Sennaar. I don't know. It's on the list. What was the date here? Also 1788. Okay. So, the dinner party takes place in 1788. This also takes place in 1788. He has none of his hair. After the dinner party, he loses all his hair. And that's why I didn't recognize him. He looks a lot older here, too. I had thought more time had passed in between here and the dinner party, but apparently not. Unless this is an old article. No. We didn't know at the time that these ruby rings were a symbol of the Brotherhood. This is likely 1788. This is the next year. So within 1 year, old Edmund younged himself up a lot. Stole somebody's years. We don't know who. Then made himself Lazarus Hearst. There's multiple letters, but I'm just looking for dates. Oh, this one's 1790. That's another year. Well, it's January. It's still like a year. Year and a half-ish. So that's what was that? 1790? And then year and change later, Cain betrays Lazarus at this ceremony, and Lazarus becomes the Griffin Reborn. Oh, so Lazarus / Edmund Cloudsley, whatever his name is, uses this device, the idol stuffed inside this cane, to perform a miracle that can't be repeated by anybody else. Oh, I didn't get those. I got them somewhere else, though. To become this Griffin Reborn, basically the Brotherhood's messiah of sorts. Their religious whatever, I don't know. And in the meantime, the rules are, if you can perform the miracle and nobody can replicate it, then you get to be the Griffin. But if somebody can replicate your miracle, you're put to death. So this guy is responsible for the debunking of the last 3 attempts at somebody performing a miracle. But this time, Walter Keane tips this guy off, saying, well, yeah, he's just using this cane, and here's how he's doing it. But in here, it says, main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. He's been practicing the maneuver until he got it perfected. This guy he didn't know how to operate it correctly. So he went up here and tried it and just fell down and died. So that's how Lazarus Hearst took control of the Brotherhood. Then Lazarus Hearst started a political party with the Brotherhood as the base. But as this shows, this is Lazarus's New Order party. The moderates and loyalists, the newer party has not majority, but the moderates and loyalists were planning on forming a coalition. And Lazarus's buddies, Turner and Koch, took care of that problem. So that's how Lazarus takes control of the government, or rather the party. He doesn't exactly take control of it. Takes control of the parliament, I think. Okay, when was this? What's the date on this paper? From 91 to 92. So another year. They take control of all the policy making. That turned out terribly. That's like, 3 years later. Then later that year, the Order Party tries to basically depose the king and then the buffoon Peter Batley, a guy who's always drunk and gambling all his money away, manages to kill Lazarus Hearst. Did not see it coming, but that was a really good story. I liked this game a lot. Alright, we can start. Each of these DLC only have 3 chapters. Wow, there's a big murder straight away. This must be the place. What? Play Pajak? This must be the place. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Oh yeah. Seems they've had a little bit of a scuffle. Minor disagreement. This is how some Magic the Gathering games turn out. This is largely like BGG Con. It's not too far off the mark. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps the stiff drink will settle your nerves. Blue Rosette. Dr. Oberon Geller. This happens before the events of the first game, because this is the guy that got pushed off the cliff in the prologue. I know. This is a little weird. Pistol. An empty pistol. Surgical kit. Scalpel. Treated. Stiletto with a clean blade. What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. They, quote-unquote, refined their art in between the base game and the DLC, apparently. A yellow rosette. Dear Zubiri. 1741. 3 years before the prologue in the other game. Upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jim Pooper together. Who wants to go to Jim Pooper with me? While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. So Zubiri Kara is this guy. Oh my god, who killed whom chronologically? Good lord. Whom killed whom? Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Somebody cheated? Sort it yourself. Management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Bill's a rough one. Which one of these you reckon is Bill? I think it's this guy. The one with the freaking wrestling championship belt on? Archer Boar Centaur Peasant. This is Magic the Gathering. What is this? Are we going to have to learn the rules to this game also? These rosettes that these guys have are also on these tables. Hijack tournament call. Carlos Luna and Oberon Geller play a game. Oberon won 2 games to 1 on that. Doesn't look like this game got finished before all hell broke loose. Sri Bagson, Angela Senebi, Ruben Hendricks, Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price, Zubiri Kara. Unranked. Newcomer. So Bill Price. This is probably where the problems started. Man is asleep and also appears to be completely drunk. So, the yellow rosette. These are going to become important. The almost empty flask of rum. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. Queen Stiletto, Queen S-word is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses. We've seen this symbol before. This guy doesn't have a ruby ring. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the rulers against our presence. I think I've seen this stamp on other people other than Lazarus. This must be the South Seas Company stamp. Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. South Seas Company. A huge and bloody mace. Yellow rosette. Strong friend, join me tonight for the Pagic tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present, so long as he wins. However, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure. should Bill lose his temperature. Temperature? I need a break. Oberon. Oh God, that must have been a surprise for him. I mean, he's not breathing. No surprise. Blue rosette. Stiletto with a clean blade and dagger. Poignard knife. Or poignard, if you prefer. Man is not breathing. Clean dagger. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Ciri and Reuben from the ship. Meet the Yellow Lily at around 10. Queen Navaja knife. He's not breathing. He's got a guitar. Chakram throwing blades. And sword. Blue rosette. This guy's got one of them there chakras in the side of his head, but it's not. Oh, okay. It is blue. Okay. Why isn't it blue here then? Why are they... I mean, it's not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of it. Not breathing, and a long rapier is stabbed in his back. F empty. Oh, ears. A necklace made of human ears. Big and slightly bloody knife. Loaded pistol. This time I will beat you in Pagic. Get your crew and we will play in the 8-player tournament in the Yellow Lily. Oberon. This is all we get. Okay. Order the Pagic Star starting the strongest, ending with the weakest card. Alright, I'll be honest. I don't know that I got the mental clarity right now to progress with this today. I think maybe we'll do at least one of the DLCs tomorrow. You just go to Pagic, test yourself and win money in this tournament. June 11th. He is a bit injured here. He got whacked on the head with something. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it. I think I am gonna go watch Canoe's earlier stream of this so I can see how that went. And I will look forward to Canoe's play of it tonight. Alright, that's going to be it for now. So thank everybody for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. Very good. Probably one of the better ones I've played this year, being honest. It feels like it's been kind of a slow year as far as gaming. It's really got my brain working. Alright. Thanks once again, everybody. I am going to release you all as you like, to do what you please. Until next time, take it easy. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.